Jenny and Jeremy, breaking the ice, breaking the ice, breaking the ice. Jenny and Jeremy, breaking the ice, breaking the ice.
So I got into customer service by default. As a stand-up comic, you have a 45-minute workday, and with so much free time, I began freelance writing for magazines and websites. And there was a company called dmv.org that hired me as a writer/editor. And time now for my shameless product placement moment. Lakey, it's my brother's ski pole company. And as dmv.org became one of the most visited .org websites in the world, they began moving me around different positions, kind of a band-aid, so to speak. And one of them was answering customers' questions via email, where I would employ humor. Now, if you're going to use humor in customer service, you have to be careful because it's so subjective. One of the first things you learn in stand-up is it's one thing to make your friends laugh, but on stage you're dealing with different demographics, different age groups, different nationalities, different politics, different generations. And it's kind of the same when you're answering questions via phone or email. You don't know that person's background. So if you're going to use humor, you've got to be careful. It's got to be universal. If in doubt, don't use it. If it works, you're golden. But if it doesn't work, it's going to blow up in your face.
I found my first contact center job when I was in college. I actually found it on an actual job board, like a cork board. And had to follow up with an email and reach out. And that's pretty much where everything started. And I want to say that was back in 2005.
Picture this with me. It was Y2K. And I had just graduated from college, didn't know what I wanted to be when I grow up, and knew that I did not want to move back in with my parents. Not that they would let me anyway. Anyway, so a friend of mine, my former college roommate, told me about this company that had a ping pong table and lots of free food. And oh, by the way, you might have to answer the phone and help customers once in a while. I thought, okay, I'm pretty good with people. So let's give it a shot. And 17 years later, 18 years later, here I am.
It's crazy how we'll reboot our computers, but not ourselves. And then when you turn your computer back on, zingo! It's quick, it's fast, it's responsive, it's alive! Yet we won't allow ourselves to reboot because we're too addicted to our screens. The average person now checks their phone 150 times per day. The average person now spends more than 2 hours per day on social media. Over the course of a lifetime, that equates to more than 5 years spent looking at cat photos. Instead of pursuing experiences, we're pursuing likes. Look at the photos around your house. Look, look, look! What do you see? See pictures of family and friends, engaged at celebrations, outdoors, at the beach, in the mountains, doing things, not watching things. Do yourself a favor and allow yourself to reboot. It's easy. All you got to do is just put down your phone, step outside, and pursue what I like to call in my presentations exclamation point moments. That's it. What? I'm being told I got to wrap up. That'll punch me in the throat. Get outdoors.
Screen detox is important, and that is something that I have been trying to figure out and find balance in my life. It's so easy to be on your phone, tablet, computer, whatever, and when you're not, it's like, oh my gosh, what do I do? But I notice when I'm on there too much, I get anxious, and I just notice a shift in my mood. So I'm definitely trying to be better about this because there's so many more beautiful things outside of your phone.
In short, yes, a screen detox is absolutely important. How does that materialize in my life? Well, I think the big one that I'm working on is not checking my email first thing in the morning. I just listened to the book, The 4-Hour Work Week, and that was one of my big takeaways. But other things, putting my phone down on the weekend, just enjoying time with my kids and my family. One thing I love about my new home state of Oregon, which I've been here almost 3 years now, is when I go camping anywhere in the mountains, there is zero cell phone reception. So it's like mandatory screen detox, and it's incredible. You should try it.